Hello. In this short video, I'm talking to Richard Besant, one of Powdertech's directors, about the Powdertech Landscape range of finishes. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning.
Can you tell us what this range is all about?
Well, the Landscape range is a curated range of polyester powders which Powdertech have sourced from around the world. We've actually broken them down into 8 scapes, which I won't tell them all here, but it ranges from coastal right through upland and lowland through to an industrial look as well. In addition to the original 8, we've now developed 3 new ones, which are rust, terracotta and stone. All of these are architectural powders in Qualicoat Class 1 or Class 2 and are suitable for internal or external use, and they meet the fire regulations.
That sounds interesting. What led you to put the range together in this particular way?
Well, there are literally thousands of colours to choose from these days, and we really wanted to engage our customers in the greater use of colour and break away from the greys and the whites. We've got such a range in our library that we really just wanted to open it up to people and share what we got to offer. Even if it really didn't show them the colour they wanted, if they couldn't find what they wanted, at least then we've started a dialogue about exploring the new world of colour that actually powder coating can bring to people. And we thought that was a really exciting innovation and development.
Yeah, it sounds it. And has the range been popular with customers?
Yeah, that's a really interesting question because it enables me to explain how the range has developed, especially with the rusts and the cortens and the stone finishes, which have been developed through popular demand for this actual finish. So yes, it's a really on-trend finish at the moment, yes.
What are the benefits to people of using landscape finishes?
The landscape finishes, as with a lot of our powder coating finishes, it's about application onto lightweight materials. So now you're able to substitute heavy stone with lightweight aluminium, terracottas with lightweight aluminium, and even corten. It can be replaced with lightweight aluminium and still achieve the same look. Obviously there is the extremely good ultraviolet light resistance and also the resistance to corrosion. So these are really great benefits which are inherent within the polyester powder coating industry, but specifically when it comes to substitution of heavy materials for lightweight materials, these are great benefits to have.
In addition to the colours, do the finishes give the texture of stone? Or?
Yes, they do. We do have stones which have a fine texture as standard, and we can also create very heavy texture stones as well. So that's pretty popular in its own right.
Can landscape be used on all metals?
Yes, it can. It can be used on aluminium, mild steel and galvanised steel for internal and external applications, from benign office environments through to marine environments. And it's an excellent substitute for the stone, as we've said before, but also for the maintenance as well. So maintaining these polyester powder coated finishes is so much simpler than maintaining stone or particularly corten.
You must have a favourite landscape job or shade. Can you describe it for us?
Yes, I'll describe a couple, but I'll start with one of our early ones, which was at Cromer in Norfolk. We worked for Dales Fabrications, who produced some aluminium guttering and soffits which replaced stone, and we're able to powder coat them in one of our stone finishes meant that it was a much easier finish to maintain and much more lightweight. I mean, I've been there several times in the years since it's been done, and I've even videoed it, which you can see on our website, and it's great to see that our finish has remained bright and fresh as almost the day it was put on, and yet all the stone that is around it as well has become tired and stained and really not very pleasant to look at. And I think that's a really excellent visual interpretation of what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Proof of product.
And we've recently produced a project in Nottingham where the client wanted one of three terracotta finishes, and we were given the terracotta samples. We copied each one, and they were superbly colour accurate, and we even have got the texture for it. The customer chose the one that they wanted, and now it's being used on the car park. And I haven't got photos yet, but I know that the client is extremely pleased with what they've received.
So there you've been working with the customer and the supplier to really match a product.
Yeah, it shows that we are an innovative company wanting to work with customers and suppliers to produce innovative finishes and good, quick, replacements.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Have you had any positive feedback or comments about landscape?
Yes, one of the best ones really was not specifically a comment, but it's what happened during a contract. We were doing a significant retail contract back in 2019, and we developed a stone finish from a sample given to us called Jura limestone, and we were doing a feature facade panels. Halfway through the contract, it became obvious that the actual stone was becoming very difficult to source and very long lead times. And so our area of coating extended to cover what was supposed to be originally the stone area. And so that was a real compliment. They thought that what we developed was close enough to the stone that matched up to it to actually ask us to continue it. So I suppose the customer won all ways round. They got what they wanted in the right colour, much more quickly, and of course so much more lightweight and easy to maintain. So I'll be honest, I don't think they ever said thank you, but they wouldn't have asked us to do it had they not really liked what the finish that we were producing.
That must have been very satisfying.
Yeah, absolutely.
And do you have any plans to further develop this range?
Well, at the moment we don't have anything specific in mind, but I hope throughout this video what we've actually demonstrated is the innovative qualities of the landscape range. So I throw it over to the customer to give us a call and challenge us to create the next unique colour maybe for your project.
Okay. What's the best way to find out more about the landscape finishes?
Yeah. Well, all the usual routes really. Contact us on the website, give me a call, give me an email. The details are on the screen next to us. And if you want samples, again, either give us a call or go onto the website, order them through the basket system, and they're free, and we'll post them straight out to you.
Thank you. That all sounds great.
Thank you.